Oh boy, the star split's getting messier by the minute. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. We're gonna get to that, but we start with an emotional Angie Harmon breaking her silence.
Yeah, Angie reliving the trauma she says her family still faces after an Instacart delivery man gunned down their beloved dog in March.
And you don't ever forget that sound. My youngest, Emery, I just heard her say, "Did you just shoot my dog?"
What am I supposed to do? I shot one of them.
And she just started screaming. I've played law enforcement for 30 years.
He put out a hit?
It's so unfathomable to think that there is somebody in your front driveway that just fired a gun.
The 51-year-old former Law & Order star maintains the shooting was an unprovoked, cold-blooded attack. However, the Instacart driver can be heard on a 911 call claiming he acted in self-defense.
Your dog tried to bite me.
Did you see any indication that he had been attacked?
No, not at all.
Angie's daughters, 18-year-old Avery and 15-year-old Emery, joined her on GMA, claiming their Beagle mix Oliver had never shown signs of aggression.
Good boy is a good boy.
I order 5 Amazon packages a day, and it's never been an issue.
Ultimately, there were no criminal charges filed against the driver, but that's not stopping Angie from still seeking justice. In this new civil lawsuit filed against the driver and Instacart, Angie is seeking $25,000 of damages, alleging criminal trespassing and negligence. She claims the Instacart shopper profile was a woman named Meryl, not the man who showed up.
Angie has a great case because the person who showed up at her doorstep is not really the person that he says he is. How can Instacart guarantee that a violent person doesn't show up on your front doorstep?
In a statement to ET, a rep for Instacart admits this was a, quote, disturbing incident, and while we cannot comment on pending litigation, the shopper account has been permanently deactivated.
People need to know that, you know, who they're talking to on Instacart is not necessarily who's going to show up at your house.
And there's a new twist today in the Kevin Costner divorce. His ex has moved on.
We're already at war.
3 months after finalizing, Christine Baumgartner was spotted in Santa Barbara packing on the PDA with her new man, investor Josh Connor. The backstory? Josh used to live just feet away from Kevin and Christine's Santa Barbara compound.
No comment you want to give to Christine?
During their custody battle last year, Kevin reportedly had strong suspicions there was something going on, even testifying in court that Christine had a boyfriend. Her attorney denied rumors of any romance.
Yeah, we're talking about somebody I love on the other side.
More divorce fallout? Sophie Turner says she was in agony after her split from Joe Jonas and, quote, there were some days that I didn't know if I was going to make it.
What are the keys to having a happy relationship in Hollywood?
I think the key is to just love and be loved.
Sophie, who's on the cover of British Vogue, also reveals she kept her first pregnancy a secret from Joe for a week and grappled with ending it, saying, quote, I remember throwing the pregnancy test at him, saying, what do you think we should do? Do you think we should have it? She also gives a shout out to bestie Taylor Swift.
If I end up crying, I have a shoulder to cry on.
She says Taylor was an absolute hero to me this year, letting Sophie and the kids stay in her New York apartment, creating a safe space. As for her settlement with Joe, he's asking the court for more time to work things out.
I think that the parties do what a lot of us do. You get through the hard stuff, and then you just want to take a break.
While that case simmers, Tori and Dean's divorce is heating up.
Thinking a marriage is easy is kind of, I don't know, it was very naive of us to think that.
57-year-old Dean is firing back after Tori's bid for sole custody of their 5 children. He wants joint custody and spousal support.
We've been through the ringer.
Tori filed for divorce in March after 18 years of marriage.
I learned at a young age to be like, okay, just keep going.